I can't believe it's more content.
Hello everyone, how you doing today? It is your boy Alex, aka P Suave, one half of ICBIMC, the host of ICBIMC, and you are here for I Can't Believe It's More Content, episode 15. Just 3 years till we're legal, or till you're legal. I don't know, we'll see what comes first. Hello everyone, I hope everybody's doing pretty swell. Welcome back to our wonderful podcast. I am here, joined along with my wonderful co-host. He is the man, the guy. He's here, and he's also queer. He's Jamie Pinero.
Yeah! Well, hello there, everyone. I missed you all. It's been like, a week since I've heard from you guys.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks now. My bad. Time is flying by.
Yeah, I gotta shake off those cobwebs.
Yep, shake them off. Shake it off.
Shake it off like Taylor Swift,
or
slung back.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Oh, you could do that too.
That's old school for you guys.
Well, I mean, it's also new school because the hipsters are using Polaroids again.
Right.
I see it happen a lot.
We did it first. Actually, Probably our parents did it first.
Whoever, I don't know. Moving pictures goes back way back. But Polaroids are definitely still a thing. I see it in like B&H, Best Buy. They have like new Polaroids that like look like.
They're
cool.
also Snapchat filters.
What?
They're also Snapchat filters.
What is it?
Like the Polaroid picture.
Oh, it's like a picture within a picture type of thing. Oh, cool.
Like,
I guess.
Look, it looks like a snapshot of me from back in the day.
Yeah, what a nice reminder of how old we are. It's like, oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, I was born with that, with those things.
I came out of my mom's vagina with a Polaroid camera.
You know, I saw one thing where it was like a kid. He saw a floppy. You know the floppy disks? Remember those?
Yes, I remember those.
He's like, what? Oh my God, it's the save icon. You know, like they have it in like Microsoft Word.
It's the save icon. Wow,
like,
that's funny.
Might as well just jump off a bridge now.
I remember those floppy disks.
The end of your days.
I had like so many of them.
Those things were like OD fun for no reason. They had like this.
Just put it in the what's it called, tower?
Yeah, in the slot. Yeah, slot. But it just had a slidey thing. You know, you just get.
Did that ruin?
Probably.
Yeah, that
probably definitely damaged the 24 megabytes that those things
right.
Man, this is a lot of storage. Put your whole life on this fucking thing.
All my elementary school work was on that floppy disk.
Yeah.
All my book reports.
The book reports about the Very Hungry Caterpillar and shit. It's like.
Speaking of floppy disk, I actually have a story from when I was in 7th grade.
That has to do with a floppy disk?
It has to do with a floppy disk.
Okay, go on.
So, you're doing schoolwork and. So here's my story. In 7th grade, I was doing a lot of like reports, book reports, poems, whatever, and putting them on a floppy disk. Mm-hmm. My stepfather, he did a lot of like digital stuff that was saved on floppy disks because he's a DJ.
Oh, okay.
He makes his own covers.
Digital guy.
And he makes his own like CD covers.
Right.
So like sometimes there'll be like
on Printmaster.
Like half naked women on it.
Oh, okay.
Like women with G-strings and everything.
A real man's man. Okay.
So what happened was I took the wrong floppy disk by mistake. Mm-hmm. And we were working on the computer in class, and I forgot my floppy disk in the computer.
Okay.
And I went home. So I got a phone call from the teacher because I guess she looked through the floppy disk to see who it was. And she saw all inappropriate material.
All those naked G-strings.
Right.
Was it an old lady?
Actually, it was. No, she wasn't old at all.
No?
She was
middle-aged.
Middle-aged at the time, like around my mother's age. Because her daughter was my age too.
Her daughter was in the class?
No, she was in a different school. She wound up being in my class in high school.
Oh wow! I was gonna say she sees herself on the disc like, how did you get these?
But no, the teacher had called my mom about it, thinking I was the one who
had said pictures.
Download it into the.
How do you know how to download?
Right.
There's no
the pictures into the disc, but then my mom said it's your signal. That's actually
right.
But I still got yelled at because I'm like, you should have checked the floppy disk that you were working on.
Right.
I mean, they were
Yeah.
both blue. I just just confused it.
You just why you putting this shit digitally anyway? That's the first first initial case of how everything that's on computers never goes away.
Right. But I mean, I don't think we had even flash drives then, right?
No, flash drives.
You had to use a floppy disk.
Yeah, just cases and cases of floppy disks. It's just crazy. You just put like one picture on there. It's like, damn, it's so full. It's out of space. God damn it. Now we have like 10 terabytes and 4K TVs and computer phones. It's crazy.
And Alexa.
Yeah. Make sure she doesn't hear you. She's always listening.
She has great ears.
She's always listening. Fucking that nosy bitch. She's probably Puerto Rican.
Probably.
Alexa's Puerto Rican. It's okay.
Don't have that accent.
We're both Spanish. It's okay. We're not racist. I promise.
We're Puerto Rican. It's okay.
But yes, hello guys. Welcome to episode 15. In case you didn't listen to the last episode, episode 14, we had a wonderful second ever special guest, Moriel Bahar. She is an incredible actress, musical theater connoisseur of sorts, and also a great singer. If you haven't checked it out, please check out episode 14, and also follow Moriel on social media. Just type in Moriel Bahar, and you'll check it out. She actually has a gig coming up in New Jersey for Plays in the Park. So tickets are pretty cheap.
The Newsies, right?
The Newsies, right? The Newsies in Edison, New Jersey, I believe.
Yes.
Go check it out. You know, it's gonna be nice outside. It's in May, so it's gonna be nice. You know, take a date. You know, guy, girl, or thing. It doesn't matter.
It's already in May.
Yeah, it's already May. It's May.
It's already in May. What is?
I don't know, man. It's a park. You know, it might be nighttime.
Sitting on a secret.
Something's gonna be in you. You know, whether it's somebody or liquor. I don't know. But anyway.
Or even a mosquito.
Check it out. Also, check out that podcast episode. She's great. We had a great time with her. Thank you again, Moriel. But today, it is me and the voluptuous Jimmy Pinero.
The egg-tier chicken.
Let's just have a quick updates. So, some gig updates. I had worked on the Deuce this past week, and it was actually not background. It was actually a co-star role, and that was such
as he flips his hair, folks.
Such an experience. Just to start it off, I actually never got to act. I was there for about 11, almost 12 hours. And so let me give you the scenario. So what they were shooting was, in case you don't know, The Deuce is a show on HBO starring James Franco, and he produces the show, and he also plays in the show, and he plays as also his brother. So he kind of like plays two roles at the same time. So we were shooting a scene. Well, I can't really spoil this. Oh yeah, because it hasn't come out yet this season. But it's an important scene. It's an emotional scene anyway, and it just took the whole day just to shoot the different angles. Like they had like a jib, they had like they dolly, they had all these like these tracks and stuff like that, and it just took up like the whole day. Like he just wanted to get like every shot, every angle. I met him. He's a cool dude. He's also tall.
I wouldn't notice.
But yeah, actually, funny story is that I was in the hairdressing room, and there was a guy there. And I was just like, hey man, you look good, and he was like, yeah, you look good too, man. And I thought it was James Franco. I thought it was him. I was like, oh, that's cool. We talked to each other. And I saw the same guy when we was at crafting when we was on lunch, and he was just sitting there, and I was like, that's kind of weird that he's just sitting with us. And somebody else had said like, oh, Rob, you scared me. You look just like James. And I was like, wait a minute, what? And then I found out that it's actually like his double. Because since he plays himself as two people, he has the other guy as him.
Yeah, they need someone like that.
To talk. But usually you have like another actor.
But it's always someone who kind of is very similar to. Right,
but when he does a scene with him, it's gonna be like him in that place.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's him talking to himself.
That's editing, folks.
It's like it's weird. But I was like, oh wait, I thought you were James. It's like, nah, man. It's so weird because he has the same like mannerisms. You know how like James, like he has that like, they're like kind of like smile stretch thing. He did the same exact thing. It was so crazy. But everybody on the set was really nice. It was just a long day, and I guess it was just what they had prepared. It was just it was a multiple day thing.
Right.
So I wasn't needed that day.
Are you coming back?
So I had spoken to the assistant director, and she, Dito, really cool lady, Bellamy. She like pulled me to the side because I wanted to go back to my trailer, and I just kept saying like, because I was hanging out on set, and I was like, oh, you're gonna be up soon, and I was like, I'm kind of tired, like I'm like sleeping like in a corner, and I'm like, I keep asking, can I go back? It's like, no, you're gonna be up, and I just kept asking the PA that, and then the AD Bellamy, it was like 10 o'clock at night. She was just like, look, like I don't think we're gonna get to your scene today. I'm sorry, but like James wants this to be like perfect because it's a very important scene in the show. It's like a very crucial scene.
Right.
And she says, I don't know. I guess your agent will be in contact. We'll have you come in for another day, but we want you back because, the way it starts off. I'm in that beginning part, and then it goes into like the next the important part. And she's like, yeah, we'll call you back or whatever. But yeah, that was that. I probably would have been upset if I wasn't on like union time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You got like overtime and all that stuff. So I thought about it, like, all right, I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah, you get an extra day when they call you back in.
And then an extra day, whenever that is. Hopefully it's not when I'm away. But yeah, that's that.
Yeah, he's leaving me, folks.
Yeah, that was my experience with that. Wonderful crew. It's just they have a lot to chew on that show. And then also, speaking of union stuff, I have a fundraiser to gain my Screen Actors Guild membership. So if you guys, I know a lot of people that are listening are like actors, directors, but for those of you that are not, the Screen Actors Guild is a union for actors in which it allows you to do higher paid productions, bigger productions. Basically, producers of big shows, like say this one, like HBO, they call the union and be like, hey, can we get clearance for this actor? And if you're like non-union, they say like, no, they're either they're not eligible or they're not union yet. So you have like a little like grace period. So you either join union or if you don't join union, like you can't do the project.
Right.
So I'm doing like a little fundraiser thing on GoFundMe. Check it out, Alex Pinero, SAG on GoFundMe. Look at it. I got some videos and stuff to show you examples of what I'm doing. You could throw some money in there if you want. If not, I'll take a gift card or something. You can take me to a coffee, but yeah.
And if you have a lot of money to spare it.
Yeah, if you have a lot of money to spare, just pay for it.
Yeah, right.
if anybody that's like has a lot of money and believes in like
it's only like $3,000, folks.
Yeah, no big deal.
If you're rich, that's like pocket change.
Yeah.
If you're give rich, it to the people, the needy people.
Yeah, I mean,
and he needs it.
If you have money. And that's like money you take like to go like you just grab it from like your cauldron of money. It's like, oh, gotta go, honey, and just like.
And trust me, when Alex makes it, he won't forget about you.
I won't forget. I will pay back in something fold.
We'll see, pennies. I'm kidding.
Huh?
Pay back in pennies.
Pay back in pennies. No, but I mean, I could see like I know there's people. It's funny because you definitely like see like with stuff like this, like who like when you talk about we'll talk about YouTube stuff, like who like. Your supporters are and like who is just people who just like talk you up and then like when the time comes like
don't do shit.
Then don't do shit. Yeah, it's like I've had like supporters that like people either I haven't talked to in a while or people I don't barely know, which is interesting. I had like somebody I met in California. She's an Australian. She like donated like $100 and I was just like, oh my god,
that's dope.
It's just, I guess it's just people who follow your journey and kind of like what was that?
It was Alexa.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know that one. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, nobody's talking to you.
Right, no one even said your name.
Alexa, shut up. Jesus. Who are you talking to? But yeah, it's funny how like people on the journey you'll notice like the different types of people like So Jamie had started a YouTube channel, right? You started like your own like talk show thing. You want to talk about that? Speaking of like supporting and things and stuff.
Well, I recently started a YouTube channel. 3 weeks ago. My goal is to put like at least one video every week, and then when I get used to it, it's gonna be like maybe 2 videos every week, hopefully. It's called Very That. And it's going to be like a talk show, like where I talk about like issues and TV shows. and giving like my perspective on things as a gay individual. It's really geared to the LGBT community, but of course everyone is welcome to listen. It's pretty fun. I have 3 videos up now. My first one is just like my perspective on a TV show called RuPaul's Drag Race, but it's not about the show itself, but it's about its fans and how like crazy they could get. My second video is my coming out story. And then my third video is is
Smash or pass?
Nope, not smash or pass, but it's my top 10
Smash or marry?
Gay celebrities that I would either smash or marry.
Smash or marry, got it, okay. I know something smashing something.
And then if please, like,
horny bastard.
Just type in that, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it so much. I already have 40 subscribers in 3 weeks. And it's exciting. It's something like I could call my own, and actually I like doing it. I'm getting used to it, so because it's different, like, talking to yourself.
Yeah, and
it's talking
like
with someone else, like we're doing today.
Right. It's also like with YouTube, it's like a creative outlet like you have in full control of, because it's like it's your thing. So you figure out like the direction you want to go and like what you want to talk about.
Now it's just really knowing like what to talk about like for the next week,
Yeah.
Because what I want to do, I'm gonna have like serious discussions on serious topics, but then also have like bonus like content.
Right. You said you want to do like
my trip to Big Gay Ice Cream. You know?
Right. Or like vlog style stuff, guys.
Vlog style stuff.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe. It's just subscribe.
Marry that. Also, it's gonna be like it's on the link in my Instagram if you want to. Check out my Instagram too and click on the link. It'll bring you right to one of my videos, and then just watch it, subscribe, comment, like, dislike.
Yeah.
Feel free to share your opinion.
Yeah.
I do not take offense.
But like I was saying with that stuff is with the supporting stuff, how you kind of like you said like people are subscribing, but I guess it's like not really mostly people that you would like. You have to like push like people that you know.
Right,
like,
I have like over 1,000 people on Facebook that like say, "Oh, I can't wait till you make it or support me."
Start
and
seeing you make stuff.
But then when I ask them to subscribe, they don't watch the video, or they
they
just watch it and don't press that button.
Right. It's like, it was really good. Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, I like when you did this, and even even people that let's say I met through like let's say Bumble BFF, friends that I just talked to, they subscribe.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really a shame. Like people for like a long time, like some of them will like support, but then like when the time comes, like some of them don't, and it's like people that you just meet, I guess, because they're like fresh, like the friendship is fresh, or like it's just like this new start where like you don't know much about them, they don't know much about you. It's like, oh, this is cool, like you're starting a new journey or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but yeah, we definitely like get to see a little bit of that, and like when I started like doing like the YouTube stuff as well, like I definitely noticed like who was watching, who wasn't, and like when you would be like tell your close friends, and they would kind of.
I tell my close friends, but they don't say anything. They go, "Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe," and no, they haven't.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Or like at least share it, or do something to help me out.
Yeah, help! God damn it, I'm thriving here.
I am thriving.
Help me thrive.
Starving a little bit because I'm always hungry.
Right. Definitely. It's like a black Kirby.
A black Kirby, because I'm wearing all black, folks.
Blurby.
Just like,
Call him Blurby.
Blurby.
Hashtag Blurby. So that's what's going on with me and Jamie recently. And something interesting pertaining to the whole fundraiser thing was me creating a video that was not like a reel, but like kind of like a montage of like some acting clips that I had like done. And I was trying to contact some directors where it's been like years since I worked with them, or like over a year. And I'm just like, hey, like hope everything's well, blah, blah. I haven't heard from you in a long, like since whatever production. And just asking nicely, like, hey, can I just get clips? Not to like put on YouTube or like advertise to the world. Just be like, hey, I have
real.
Yeah. Yeah, for the real, but it wasn't even for that. I was just like, I need it for an important like acting project I have going on, and basically the reasoning, I had said that, and he was just like, hey man, everything's good, like good to hear from you, but yeah, sorry, like I can't, like, you know, it's like some festival thing is going on, and it would disqualify us for like this festival. And I know about festivals. I know that you're not supposed to have things online like your
Right.
movie because it kind of like it's just the rules that they have. But to give someone like a minute like footage just so they could use so they could get more work
Right.
is absolute like and saying like no sorry like I know that you worked for free I know I know you came to me like and I didn't pay for your transportation I know but I'm sorry I can't give you anything in return I'm so sorry and it's just like absurd.
Yeah.
Like you're really just gonna be a piece of shit right now. Like
I gave up.
You know what I mean?
For my footage that I've done like years ago.
it's and you know what this particular production was I'm not trying to badmouth this but this person but I'm a low-key am like I'm just frustrated because I went out to Jersey. I drove to Jersey 2-3 days.
Is this a Star Wars one?
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
I drove out 2-3 days, spent my own gas money, tolls, whatever, worked for free, maybe got some pizza slices, whatever the fuck. And I didn't complain about it. I didn't say like, "Hey man, like, can you pay for like my
Because you're working.
Huh?
You're working.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want to
Building
act.
up a resume. Yeah.
Me, you, we just want to act. We just want to work.
You just want to act, folks.
Just want to act. And you don't complain about stuff. But when it's been about 2 years since the production, and it's like, hey man, I haven't got even like set photos. I haven't got any real footage, nothing. And I'm asking you politely, not being entitled, just being like, hey man, can I just please? You're like, nah, man, my hands are tied. I can't do anything for you. Sorry, buddy. It's just like, you just want to, that's how murderers get created.
That's true. I know that 3 years ago,
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I'm still actually waiting for my very first
Project?
very first project
Really?
footage from 3 years ago.
Well-
I'm always asking because I have the director on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I'm like, yo, it's been 3 years.
Get the, wait, what is the excuse?
He's like, he doesn't know like when it's gonna be released. I don't even know if he finished it.
Yeah.
Honestly, but I was just like, all right, well, I'm 29 now. I was 26 then, playing a high schooler that I can never play anymore because I'm balding, folks. You know, at least I had the nice flip going on.
Unless you get the like the buzz, like the Puerto Rican like fade.
Oh yeah,
The big
but I still have
square rings.
have that like
Patches
patch.
O'Brien. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get a peg leg and everything.
But yeah, like okay, it's like 3 years ago. Like I'm still waiting for that footage. I still ask,
Right.
but I haven't gotten it. And I don't think I'll ever get it, so I just
And
gave up.
that guy's the director.
Yes.
It's unreal. You don't even want the film.
I don't. Yeah.
You don't want the film. I don't want the film. We just want like a clip.
Just give me the footage that I was in the classroom answering a question. I'll be good to go.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Thanks.
When I did my short film, right? And you know, they were all good actors. There was one actor on there who was like one of his first projects. He didn't have really any footage like that. And he had contacted me and be like, hey man, you know, I know you're busy with the film and everything. Like I can't wait to see it, but it would help me out like so I could get more gigs if you give me footage. And my actors they worked for free. You know, I fed the crew and everything, whatever. But they worked for free. So I'm just like, absolutely, yeah. Like you took the time, a couple days out of your life to work for free. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you footage. So I took time and just edited together like raw footage, not colored or anything, you know, and nothing like that. All the clips he was in and just sent it over to him. He's like, oh, this is great, man. I love this. This is good. You know, like maybe a week after he said it, it says, how hard is it to just help out someone who helped you out?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people be taking actors for like this dirt. Like I guess like maybe with starting projects,
And then
starting directors.
with me, like, you know, I mentioned this like in the beginning of our episodes. Me working on Blue Wall, I still haven't gotten that footage yet.
Which was crazy.
And I've been on that project for
A couple years now, right?
like 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
And she's still filming stuff. And she tells me that I will get the footage when the episodes are released. I feel like that my season is never going to be released. There's been so many like what's it called?
What?
Some
Filming?
just footage difficulties.
Oh yeah, right.
That
the
is-
editor has it. I
Either
don't
that
have
has
it.
it. She's not getting it
The
from
hard drive's at Atlantis.
right.
Yeah, we have to go
all
on a
that.
quest.
Wow, you remember everything.
You have to go on a quest to find the hard drive that has your footage.
And I'm just like, come on, like those scenes are. I honestly feel those scenes were so good that I would get a lot of work from it
Yeah.
because I'm not playing like this goofy person, this
Right,
gay
right.
person. You know, I'm just
Like a detective, it's a legit role. Yeah.
like they're all like so freaking good scenes, and like
Yeah.
in the moment, it shows off my my range.
yeah.
But I don't think I'll ever get it. I'll probably get it when I'm like 35.
Honestly, as someone who has made films, it's really just fucking absurd that you can't just help give the clip. Like nobody.
Like, just don't give me the whole scene. Give me half the scene.
anything, bro. Literally.
Give me half the
Like-
scene just to show people. Like, I would like to go to agents and be like, yo, this is what I've been working on. Look at my talent, because I'm talented.
Just people. No, nobody wants your film. Okay, nobody's gonna take your film.
They're going to want it. I just want more films through acting.
Actors just want to act. For the most part, we just want to act. So give us the fucking footage,
Give us the fucking footage.
or I'm taking your firstborn child.
Ooh, okay, all right. Oh, okay, Jesus.
All right.
All right,
No,
God.
but in all seriousness, guys, if there's any directors or anything like that watching, please give your actors footage. Like it's
Please.
especially if they work for free.
And if I worked for you before, please give me my footage.
Like, come on, man. Enough is enough. Like, get over yourself.
I feel like I can't wait another year. I'm getting older by the second.
Yeah, come on.
I don't have this boyish charm anymore, folks.
By the time it's gonna
By
be
the time I
like
get my footage, I'll be like 65.
Episode,
and I
like-
can't be a teenager no more.
episode 105. It's just like me as an old man. You're a skeleton from like Tales in the Crypt. This is my co-host Jamie Pinero.
I'm only slightly older than him by several months, folks.
It's just cobwebs.
I'll be a
and shit.
skeleton. He'll look like freaking Tales of the Crypt on his way.
Just dust like Spider-Man and Infinity War. Just dust in a chair.
Sad moment.
It's like we finally got the footage from. My jaw falls off. Oh. Theme music plays.
Unless we do it like true, like Puerto Rican style, and I'm just like stuffed and just sitting in a chair, just with sunglasses.
Stuffed.
Yeah, they do that in Puerto
It's a
Rico.
big mofongo.
I just forgot taxidermy. Is that what it's called?
Taxidermy, yeah. I've
Did I say it wrong?
never had any family that does that.
Oh, I saw a lot of on Facebook and stuff.
And what, they just chill in the living room?
Yeah, like there was old guy. He was just propped up on the.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Or like they have their legs crossed, sitting in the chair with a cigar.
What the fuck? Just coming home one day and seeing your
Like,
abuela.
what's up, Grandpa?
Just coming home and be like, oh, I thought you died. It's like, oh, wait. Just poke him.
That's creepy.
Still dead. Mom, why did you do this?
It's like so. I don't know. I could never. I would move out.
But why would you want that?
So they could live on forever.
Like, cremate him. I don't know. Cremate him and put him in a jar or necklace. I don't know.
Plus, they never looked. They never looked the same,
That's so creepy, bro.
right?
Fucking big Barbie doll.
But that's gonna be me when I'm like 105, sitting on this
You want to be kept
sitting on
as-
this table talking.
We'll just keep him here. Why don't you get somebody else? Like, no, we can't. That's betrayal. It's my friend.
And
Can't get a new host.
Jamie, what do you think? Silence. Right.
Just doing the introductions.
You just have my voice recorded. Like,
You know, like they do, like Tupac and shit. They take words he said and make a new song out of it.
oh, I could be hologrammed,
Oh, we could do that. Yeah,
Yes.
like a hologram, Jamie,
like Michael Jackson.
doing the fucking the dance moves.
Remember the time when we fell in love.
Just doing that while having a serious conversation. It's like, God, how do I change the channel on him?
Wait, hold on. I gotta find the right button for this. Sorry, it's a new remote.
Oh my God, technology, everybody, technology. Yeah, so that's that. Please, for the love of God, can we please talk about the monstrosity, the fucking horrific nightmare of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh my god, the long legs.
The thing that fuels nightmares across the globe.
Look.
This fucking.
You know, he reminded me of like a furry like Who from Whoville from like the Grinch.
The Who's. Oh, with the blue hair?
Yeah,
oh my
like
God.
with the nose and everything and the teeth. Teeth.
I'd said he looks like the kid from Jumanji more than anything.
He does too.
The monkey.
But blue monkey with the long legs.
Yeah.
And the
he like treads like on the uncanny valley like so perfectly because it's like he's not a human but he looks so human, and he has fucking these chiclet teeth that are super creepy.
Yeah, they're very creepy.
Pearly white chiclet teeth. And then he has like human eyes. You know how Sonic has the huge fucking anime eyes, whatever it is? They made him like little like fucking round eyeballs.
Nobody was pleased.
Literally. Like, okay. When they released the first poster, I was like, all right, this is ugly as fuck, but I'm willing to like, maybe they'll change it a little bit. But man, when that trailer came out.
Like, what the hell is this?
When he goes in the room and he screams at him, and then I saw him, I was screaming. Like, ah! What the Oh my God!
What is it?
Kill it with fire! Oh my God, dude, he's so ugly, And you know, we're not shallow people here, but God damn it, we're a little shallow, but you know.
Well, I'm not shallow, folks.
A little shallow, but God damn, he has green eyes.
I thought he had blue eyes.
In the trailer?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have green eyes?
I'm pretty sure it was blue. I think you're colorblind.
I don't know. That's the least of the worries.
It's just the teeth, man, and the proportion body.
The eyes, the teeth.
Why was his leg so long?
It just looked like fucking like Mini-Me in a bodysuit. It was just so weird. Mini-Me in a bodysuit. Yay!
It wasn't. I question that movie. I mean, at least Jim Carrey's in it.
That's literally the only reason. Okay, Sonic. If you're anywhere near our age range, you grew up with Sonic games, like Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon.
hard as shit those games were.
Yeah, and how fun they were on the Sega Genesis.
Especially level 2 in Sonic the Hedgehog, I think 2. With Tails.
Oh yes.
The freaking chemical plant.
Motherfucker always saving you. It's like, God damn it, I'm tired of carrying your ass. Just like, takes from the water and shit, just throws you back on stage. It's like,
yep.
Can you fucking do something?
With the freaking purple water and oh my god, the time's running out.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine what Tails looks like in this movie. Like the fucking crackhead Tails meme.
And Knuckles.
Oh my god, Knuckles. Oh my god, I don't even know what he would be. Like fucking.
Probably like leather and shit.
Elmo on heroin.
I don't
know. Like just.
Yeah.
But. I mean, yeah, Jim Carrey's probably like the only saving grace to this movie because it just looks terrible.
Like I was thinking, because remember in the trailer, like the ring became like a portal.
Yeah, like some Doctor Strange shit.
Right, but then I realized I was like, wait a minute, in the video game, when you jump into the big ring, you go to
like another zone.
Yeah, so it could be something like that.
Yeah, kind of makes sense. That I thought about it, but I was like, that's probably like the least of the problems that was going on.
Right, but I'm saying like stuff like that. It's like, oh, since when all those rings like became magical,
and apparently Coolio exists in the Sonic universe. So, no, I don't know. I feel like the executives at Paramount just like literally said like, let's just fuck this up as bad as possible and see what the internet says about it.
Make everyone angry, but at least voices are heard. At least
that's right.
They heard our.
Coffee. They're changing the design now.
Yes.
Because literally the 97% of the world's population has been shitting on this damn movie.
97%.
That's accurate, by the way.
The 3%, right?
Don't have internet.
Don't have internet. Never played Sonic. Lived under a rock.
Yeah, or they're like World War I veterans or something. Right. I don't know.
Or just didn't care. They're like, oh my God, this movie's so great.
Right, yeah. They're watching like Sex and the City for the 1,000th time.
Hey, offensive.
But, yeah, so they're redesigning it. They're probably going to make it even uglier because they're like, fuck you.
Crossing my fingers that they make it look just like Sonic, but made with a little blue fur.
They had all the people that are like work at like fucking like Starbucks like have done redesigns and made it look better. Like
I really think they took that word hedgehog and to a literal like
They just copy and pasted a hedgehog.
Like,
Like,
you want to make this look realistic as possible because
Yeah.
hedgehogs are not. Well, they're cute.
They're cute.
They're cute. Never mind. Cross it.
Yeah,
Cross it. Strike
just
it.
cut that part out in the edit.
Cut out. Whatever.
But I know what you mean. They like kind of just like stretched it out. Like let's try to
Let's make
mold
this cute little hedgehog. Stretch him out and make him blue.
Yeah, and give them teeth.
And give him teeth. Do hedgehogs have teeth? I know that's probably a stupid question.
I mean, no, because I don't know the answer to that. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. But it's just crazy how people with like a $5 budget are like creating better designs than this $1 million production. It just blows my mind every time. And then with it just blows my mind.
I enjoy the memes.
Things like this and X-Men Apocalypse. They like how fucking I don't know.
Ivan Ooze is free again.
I just get a headache thinking about it. I don't know, but I hope that they change it a little bit. The movie's still gonna suck, but at least with a nice design, it would make it a little easier on the eyes, right?
I would consider going to watch it if he looks different.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, yeah. That's really what it is.
But I mean, we'll see with the storyline too.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks just generic, like. Well, I think they like hired Dr. Robotnik, Jim Carrey, to like catch.
Yeah, but like, why are they trying to go after Sonic? Well, that's what it looks like that they're trying to do.
In the trailer, apparently, like he like causes a blackout, and they just don't know if they think he's like a villain or I don't know.
Oh,
they think that
stupid.
Like Sonic's like a villain, and then they get Robotnik, who's actually a villain, and they're like, catch this nigga, like, you know,
catch this hedgehog.
Yeah, and then he can't catch him, so he stress eats. He grows his beard out, and
I feel like he got like blown up the way he looked.
What do you mean?
Like some chemical reaction happened.
Oh, you think so? I don't remember in the games him being ever skinny and like regular.
Right, but this is probably like the first.
Right. The Gotham to Sonic.
Yeah, like we never had a Sonic origin.
Sonic origins.
Where did he come from?
Before he was the blue blur, he was a maggot in the Pacific Ocean.
I think I would have watched that as Sonic origin, like.
If they did it right, I don't know. And if they had all the characters.
Someone probably poured Chemical X on him, and he just became Super Sonic.
The Powerpuff Sonic. I don't know.
Get it? Super Sonic?
Yeah, Super Sonic.
Super Sonic boom.
You know that he actually, for Super Sonic, they took inspiration from Dragon Ball Z.
Word?
Yeah, that's why he's golden when he changes.
Oh.
And that was like back when Dragon Ball Z was like booming, like in Japan. Mm-hmm. And they're like, this is cool. I'm gonna take this and put it on our thing. But yeah, so that's that. Let's talk about In the Heights. In the Heights for everybody.
What movie's that?
It's a soft subject for Jamie because he auditioned for it.
Who is that? What In the Heights?
So now our Lord.
Authentic.
Oh my God! Should we just skip this topic?
I'm a little sour, folks.
Little salty.
With a hint of hope.
Yeah, with a hint of hope. Yeah. I mean, so you had auditioned for a part that has been casted by like a 15-year-old though.
Right. I mean, I understood.
Who is it? Who was the character?
The character's name is Sonny, but I understood that Sonny was someone who's like underage.
Yeah.
So I knew I wasn't gonna cast it for that. They probably wanted me to read for it to see if they could fit me in somewhere.
Do anything, yeah.
Which I'm still kind of crossing my fingers for, because I guess they did that for they did the same thing for Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
What they did for the In the Heights.
Oh really?
And like 3 people got casted like the days of filming.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe I could still get a small part because I believe in my soul I wasn't bad. Okay. I feel like I was one of the good ones.
If you got a callback, that means you were good.
Right.
So out of thousands and thousands of people who auditioned, like you were probably like a small majority.
Right. So it's just kind of like, there's probably a lot of other people who were better, maybe, but they casted like the main cast.
Right now they just casted Vanessa. They casted
everybody.
Right. They casted like mostly everybody. Yeah. But did you read for anybody else, or was it just for Sonny?
No, just Sonny.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, so they They casted pretty much everybody. That dude from the Black Klansman. He was motivational speaker. The black dude. He's playing
Benny.
Huh? Benny. He's playing Benny. And then there was another. You said there was like an Afro-Latina lady.
Oh,
who was playing.
I can pull it up now.
Huh? Claudia? Was it Claudia?
No. I think she plays Daniela.
Daniela. Yeah. So they have a nice little mixture, I guess, of light skinned Latinos and then like darker skinned Latinas.
Her name is.
think.
Oh, they have the girl from what's her name? What's the name?
I don't know.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
Dash Polanco.
who?
Her name's Dashka Polanco.
Dasha Polanco.
Yeah.
Okay. The pregnant chick from Orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She plays Kuka.
You know what's crazy is that she's from the Bronx,
Yeah.
and apparently was it Bronx or Brooklyn? I don't know, but apparently like somebody I know knew her, because she was just like she'd be like on the block.
Oh yeah.
She just hang out in the neighborhood, and then one day she just got a gig, and then that gig was Orange is the New Black, and now she's where she is. They're fucking crazy. Like, just like she used to go to my like weed guy, like all the time. Now all of a sudden she's famous, like semi famous.
Actually, the one picture that I showed you
Of
the other girl, like she's not on IMDb. So I wonder if she took it. And it's not Daniela.
Well, where did you see that picture? On Lin-Manuel's page?
On In the Heights, yeah, on that page.
Okay.
On his like Twitter and stuff, but I'm not sure if she took it because she was on IMDb, but now she's not.
Right. Oh, wait, she was before?
Yeah.
They listed it as, and then they took it off?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Maybe she declined the offer, or because a lot of times it's like scheduling conflicts,
Right.
You know,
Just cast me, folks. I don't have any scheduling conflicts.
cast him as a woman. Why
Right.
not?
I'll just put a wig on.
Yeah, just put a wig on. You know,
Be in a corset
Yeah.
for most of them.
get a clam. You know, chop it off.
Chop what off?
Would you chop it off for rolling?
Chop
in the
what
ice?
off? What would chop it off? My hair? We could chop off my hair and put a wig on, but chop off anything else? I don't think so.
Not for stardom. No.
No.
What if Lin-Manuel knocked on your door and be like, Jamie, listen, I love your performance, but I will cast you as Benny if you chop off your.
First of all, why does he sound like that? I'm like, you're not the real Lin-Manuel.
It is me, Antonio Banderas. But that's that. It's filming this summer. Very excited. I know that
I don't know if I'm excited yet.
It'll be great if Jamie was in the film, but you know,
Hint, hint.
the fingers are crossed. You know, there's always a chance that you might be still. You know, you never know.
Can we sign a petition? Can we make a petition saying we want Jamie Pinheiro in the Heights and everybody sign it?
Yeah, start it up.
And then like show it to Lin-Manuel and maybe he'll consider me.
Yeah, start it up. You know, shoot it out, share it, and then you'll see like all your close friends are like, yeah, I'll sign it, yeah, and then they don't.
Right? I'll sign it. I'll look at it. I'll breathe on it for you.
This is good stuff. All right, here you go. Here's it back. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So this is about going to be 2 weeks that we're airing this after the release of Avengers Endgame. I don't know if everybody saw it, but at the end of the episode, we're going to have like a little spoiler cast. We're going to just talk a little bit about the movie. I don't want to talk about it now because I know there's still people who probably hasn't seen it yet. But one thing I do want to talk about is the kind of like feminism that is appearing like now in Marvel, trying to like tread this subject lightly without sounding like a misogynistic pig, because I am not. But I do want to bring up the fact that now that they've casted and had Captain Marvel as Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, it's just become like this big like political resume of like men versus women, when Marvel has in fact been bringing more women into the Marvel universe. You know, they have Danai Gera, from The Walking Dead. She doesn't even have powers, but she's in the forefront in like a lot of shots. Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Valkyrie, Gamora, the alien chick.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, well, but I'm talking about before that.
Oh.
Before that. And now you have Captain Marvel in the mix,
Right.
which I think was a weird casting for her because I find her very like stiff and like wooden in her performances. And I feel like with like every article that I see her in, she's always like saying something negative about like, oh, like when the movie came out, it was this like thing, this uproar about her saying like this movie is not for like white men, like straight men or like something like that. Because there was a lot of like backlash of her like it making a lot of money in the box office, which is like nobody really cares because when we had a Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman, and that was a great movie, I think. And no, I don't remember. I don't recall there being people outraged that, oh my God, a woman in a movie. Ho ho, get back in the kitchen. You know, like I don't remember hearing any of that. I was like, this is awesome. She's badass. She's beautiful. She's
It was
talented.
just like a different reaction when it came to Captain Marvel. Like, I mean, everyone's like,
Yeah.
Some people were like ecstatic to see it. Others were just like, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. We had,
Like, it's honestly like people had to see it to see Endgame. Like that's what they thought.
Yeah.
But honestly, you don't have to see that movie to see Endgame.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I didn't see
Endgame.
Captain.
I saw the trailer. I saw clips and interviews of her, but I didn't see the movie because I felt that the way they were making it was just very generic superhero movie. And we saw a bunch of movies like that. And obviously it's not because it's a woman, because if they casted a man as Captain Marvel, I would still say the same thing. I was like, oh, it just looks like any other superhero movie that they've made so far. Like nothing new, nothing.
It didn't have that like spark of like interest.
Yeah, like we talked about before, like Doctor Strange, they made it into this whole fucking other world, and it was like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. Mad fucking sorcery and all this shit. Captain Marvel is like outer space, bam, you get powers. It's like, you know? But I think, I feel like she just talks about a lot of like negative, like, oh, men can't handle women being in the forefront of movies, like leading all this stuff. I'm like, I'm rolling my eyes. I'm just like, shut up. Shut up. Like, I don't care. Do you care? Do you care?
Not necessarily.
Like, who is caring? Maybe there's like these insecure men online.
Yeah, maybe some people care, and she's talking to a certain group of people.
But then there's that thing where it's like you're putting everybody in a majority.
Right.
Which if men do, it's just like, oh man, oh my God, men are pigs. They fucking generalize women. But when they do it, come on.
It's not like. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, okay, she's acting in something that somebody wrote. You know, so it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
you can't really
write?
blame her for the movie.
Right.
Like the way it's written and directed, that's who you really have to blame.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, she's stiff in her performance. Like
I don't blame her for the movie.
I'm just saying, like even in Endgame, like you didn't really care for her. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess she didn't have that spark to like, oh, I care.
Well, listen, nobody cared about Iron Man until Robert Downey came in. Okay.
Right.
Nobody.
But I'm saying like these actors,
Right. But you make
like the original Avengers, honestly, like they all had that little something that made you care about the character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even Black Panther, honestly, like you had something that you cared about his character.
Right.
Then Captain Marvel comes into the scene, and it's like, who gives a shit?
But I mean, if
She's strong as shit.
But listen, when you get a role, right, you take it as your own. Am I wrong?
Right. I'm saying she didn't give that little extra oomph.
Yeah. But that's her fault.
For like us to like, oh, we care about Captain Marvel.
That's what I'm talking about. Can I just tell you something real quick? I know you don't watch Game of Thrones, but there's a girl. She's a little girl. She's like 11 years old. She plays one of the houses in the north. Her name is Lady Mormont. I had watched behind the scenes that she was supposed to be in one scene in the whole show.
Right.
And that was it, like a one and done. But they liked her so much, this little girl. She's real badass. Like, she commands an army and all this shit. They liked her so much in her performance that she took the character. She's been in a couple seasons, and she was in, like, one of the final battles. And she takes down one of the biggest guys. she was going to be in one scene, and they just extended her whole thing. She's like, I like you. I like what you're bringing to the table. We have to do something with her. So you could take whatever character and you could absorb it like a fucking sponge and just do whatever you want with it. Like, it's
That's
like
talent right there.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just irritates me, man. And then there's, I guess we'll talk about later, the scene in Endgame where they're like, girl power.
Oh, yeah. Power puff.
Girl power. Vaginas, synchronize. Morph to. Oyster. No, it's
Oyster. I'm a clam.
you're a clam.
I'm a muscle.
You're a clam, I'm a muscle. That'd be a hot lyric.
I'm a clam, you a muscle.
Verse.
I'm a muscle, you're a clam.
Yeah, you go. But yeah, we'll talk more about that in the end of the show. I started a new TV show. I don't know if you started anything recently, but I started a show which actually is kind of related. Well, not really, but it's a show called Barry. It's also on HBO.
Barry.
Barry. What?
Barry.
Barry. It's a fun name. It's another HBO show. It's about a hitman who wants to be an actor.
Oh, just like Alex.
Yeah. Just like, that's what I said. It relates to the podcast, you know?
Oh, so it relates to him. He's a hitman that just wants to be an actor.
I'm a cold-blooded killer. I got some bodies on my belt. Yeah. Just don't look my closet. And but it's starring Bill Hader. I don't know if you know who he is.
Hadar, right?
Yes. He was on, he's been on like Saturday Night Live.
Name's familiar.
Or like, is it Saturday Night Live or Mad TV?
I'll tell you right now.
I think it's Saturday Night Live for sure. It was definitely Saturday Night Live, I remember. But, real funny guy. I'm sure he's wrote skits for the show. I'm sure you see him?
Yeah.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But he executive produces the show. He created the show, and he stars in the show. But, he was just on Saturday Night Live for years.
Right.
As like one of the, sketch comedians.
Since 1975.
In Saturday Night Live?
That's what... Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe it's Saturday Night Live.
Maybe that's how long that existed.
Because I'm like, he's not that...
yeah, I can't imagine. How old is he? Like 40s probably, yeah?
Let's see, he was born in 1978.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, 41. Right?
He's 40.
40, okay. Yeah, 40 years old. And now he's manning his own show, acting in it, created it, But he's definitely been...
He was on Saturday Night Live in 2005. Since 2005.
Okay, so, damn. So he's doing it for 13 years?
Yeah.
Well, I guess since Barry been maybe, I don't know.
Barry.
11, 12 years, something like that. And now he gets his own show. It's a great show, by the way. The acting is also phenomenal. The production, of course, is HBO. It's going to be great. If you haven't watched it yet, for the listeners and also you, Jamie, I would say definitely check it out. Like the way it happens is like he's actually like on a hit to kill one of the actors in like this class. He's in like an acting class, and he like stumbles onto the stage, and like the teacher is like, "Who is this guy? Like, what's your scene?" And he's like looking for the guy to kill. He's like, "Come on, get off!" Or like, and he starts doing like a monologue or something like that. He's like, "That was terrible. Like, come to my class tomorrow," or something like that. And he's like, "I kind of like this." And then just like it just starts from there. But it's really good.
He is worth $10 million.
Bill Hader?
Yeah.
No way.
His net worth is $10 million.
No shit.
Shit.
Maybe from the show. Like, damn.
Well, you remember he writes. He's a voice actor.
Okay.
As well, he writes.
What does it say? Like what he's voice acted in, or like what's his? Because I never really seen him in like big time movies. Really, the only thing I've known is for his sketch comedy stuff. Does it tell you?
Was Adventureland? Was that a?
That's a movie, yeah.
I know it's a movie, but was it animated?
No, Adventureland. No, that was like something like Zombieland, I think.
Is he?
I think maybe not. I'm probably wrong.
He was. Excuse me, where are you? Oh, he did Inside Out.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe he was a dad.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Okay.
He was JP's family. Oh, he was this. That's okay. Yeah. Have you seen
No, not the second Red Pro.
Alpha 5
The hell's
in
that?
Power Rangers?
What?
He played Alpha in
He
Power
played
Rangers.
Alpha?
Yeah.
The original Alpha?
In the movie Power Rangers though.
Oh, the new one.
The newer one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah,
He's a
so
voice actor. Oh, Finding Nemo. He played Husband Fish. Or Finding Dory. I'm sorry.
husband fish.
Husband Fish.
So he's kind of like done a lot of recent work because those movies are like past like 5 years. Past 5 years, yeah. So that's cool, man. It's already worth 10 million.
I want to be worth 10 million one day.
Right. I mean, shit. I want trying to be fucking J-Lo worth like $500 million. You know what I'm saying? I think she's worth $500 million, but anyway, it's a good show.
She's worth a lot more than 10 million.
No, I said $500 million.
Oh, $500 million. Yeah.
$500 million.
She's worth that. Yeah.
Definitely worth.
Her ass is worth that.
Shit.
Just
All
kidding.
that money she puts in her ass, goddamn. But we love you. We love you. So definitely check out that show. You have anything you watch?
I mean, the only thing I've seen was the Avengers.
Avengers?
Honestly.
No new shows. Nothing.
No.
No.
I don't think so. I was watching this movie called, I believe it was called The Apostle.
The Apostle.
Huh?
The Apostle. The Apostle.
Apostle.
Like APOSTLE.
Yes. It had. I'll tell you right now. I didn't see all of it, but I was watching most of it. It was like a horror film.
Okay.
It was really confusing. Like honestly, it was just really, really confusing. Like I was watching it at a friend's house. A lesbian friend. You know, no Netflix and chill like that.
He's not experimental. Okay. Relax.
Yeah, no,
Calm down.
Not at all. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's called Apostle. It's 2 hours and 9 minutes long, but apparently it felt like it was 3 hours when I was watching that movie. It was based in London, 1905. A prodigal son, Thomas Richardson, has returned home only to learn that his sister is being held for ransom by a religious cult. Determined to get her back at any cost, Thomas travels to the island
God, that sounds terrible.
where the cult lives. But like it was just I was just watching it to watch it. And then literally because it was getting late and I'm like I want to go home. Like when I got home, like everything started to get good and I was just like
Oh, so it turned around and got.
it still didn't make any sense though. Like
Right.
I understand it was a cult, but then apparently it was an island that, you know, people were getting sacrificed so the island could like flourish because like some old hag was like controlling the iron, like that was like their mother nature or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It was so fucking weird. I don't recommend this movie, even though IMDb's rate is 6.3 out of 10.
Which is not
It's
so
not bad,
Yeah.
but I just wouldn't recommend it.
Did you ever see The Ritual?
The Ritual.
Yeah.
It's
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. I don't think I've seen it.
I think you might like
Maybe
it.
I have. Let me see.
You might
I
like
have
it.
to look up everything.
I actually really liked it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No.
No, I haven't.
Well, it is like marked as a horror. I think it's like horror suspense.
Oh, it's rated the same, 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
I would rate it. I personally would rate it more.
But 82%
I liked it.
like this movie.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's kind of like a mythology involved, like this like Norse god, like takes sacrifices and stuff, and these guys like wander into a forest. Well, they don't wander into the forest. They're trying to get. So they're basically like hiking, and they have to go to this destination, but the fastest way is through
Scandinavia.
They have to go through this forest to get there. It's like a shortcut, and going through the forest is like the territory of the Norse god. So allegedly, because they think of course it's a myth, but it turns out in fact that it's real.
Dun dun dun.
Really cool. I like it a lot.
So you and I we're gonna take a wilderness trip in Scandinavia and see what happens.
Oh fuck no! I'm not trying to get sacrificed to no fucking half horse fucking humanoid being thing. No, thank you.
You probably won't die first.
No, probably. I'll probably be like, hey,
probably me.
let's take a selfie.
Yeah, let's take a selfie. So it's like something gets me in the head.
Self-discovery trip.
Self-discovery.
You know, I tried to watch a couple scary movies and like I had to just stop in the first 20 minutes.
Oh, you're a scaredy cat?
No, it's just bad. It's
They were just bad, damn it.
you know those like horror movies that like take forever to like actually something to happen.
Yeah.
It's just talking and then like more talking and then like these weird like establishing shots like overhead. It's like get to the point already. I watched this one called Mercy Black. Is on Netflix. I don't know what it was about. It was supposed to be like a scary monster thing, and it was just so boring. And then I started to watch The Nun. God,
I saw The Nun.
you saw The Nun? Did you like it?
Okay.
Oh boy.
The Nun overall wasn't a good movie. But it had
It started off with something happening.
It had
which was okay.
It
I
had
guess.
its jumpy moments
Yeah.
because those are the moments that like I jumped and got like little
Jump scares.
yeah. But other than that, like overall, it was
Like
not the horror film that I wanted. And
That
I
you
saw the
wanted,
movie
yeah.
in theaters.
yeah, like it started off fine, you know, with The Nun coming out or whatever, but then after that, it just kind of like dragged for a while. And
Can we talk about the ending of that real quick though?
I didn't finish it. I mean, you could talk about it.
Oh, you
What
didn't finish
happens?
it?
What I mean, I'm not gonna finish it because I was just bored.
So they had to. I think it was like the blood of Jesus or something that to make her like disappear.
Make it go away.
So they had
Okay,
to
wait.
find.
First of all, why the fuck do they have that thing in a room? What is it?
What in like
The nun spirit, whatever. Why is it in a room?
why is it in a room?
Yeah.
Like locked?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a demonic presence that they try to lock away for.
Well, why did they go in there?
I think at the time, those were the only two nuns left
In existence?
in the nunnery,
church?
in that church.
The nunnery?
Yeah,
In the nunnery. Okay.
in that church. So in the beginning, that lady who like killed herself,
Yeah.
she was the last one.
But why did they go in the room with the demon? What was the purpose?
I think they were trying to destroy the demon or keep it at bay or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's the first thing I thought about. Is like, there's an evil shadow being. Lord Jesus, please be with us.
but it's crazy because
Behind-
when she actually goes into like
Yeah.
that nunnery, you see all
The church.
you see the church, you see the nuns,
Nunnery.
and they're not there. They don't exist.
Oh, okay. Is it the ending?
It's part of the ending, yeah.
Okay, so what's the ending? You get the blood of Christ, and then
Yeah. So what happened was the nun was trying to, the evil demonic nun, the demon, was trying to prevent them from getting it,
okay,
and she was about to kill the
nun.
white nun, the nun
They're all
in the
white.
the white gown, whatever.
Okay, the good nun.
Yes.
The pure nun.
So what happened was, which I don't get this at
nuns.
all. You know, she was drowning her in the water. The demon was drowning the nun in the water, and she had the blood of Jesus in like a vial.
Okay,
I don't understand how, because the blood of Jesus that was in the vial was in like a big like circular like container, and you had to throw it at the nun, whatever.
chuck it at the fucking thing.
Yeah, so it breaks, and then
Right.
whatever happens.
Yeah.
While she was in the water, apparently she was able to transfer the blood of Jesus into her mouth,
Into her own mouth or the demon?
into her own mouth,
Okay.
and keep it there.
This is
So
getting kinky.
when she got out of the water, she just spit the blood on the demon's face,
Okay.
and
Just spitting Jesus' blood? Mad disrespectful.
like it was. I mean, it was me. It's disgusting. I'm like, you're putting someone's blood
In your
from
mouth. I mean,
years
to save the nunnery, right?
right.
The world.
But then it's like, how do you do that when you're already in water?
I don't know. Put the
Without
vial in your mouth and open it in your mouth. You know, like you like make a cherry.
yeah, but then
thing.
wouldn't there be like
stem
also
time.
like water in your mouth too?
Well, unless she put the vial in her mouth before she went underwater.
She didn't put the vial in her mouth before she went in the water. Oh, and then also that the guy that was there, he wound up getting possessed by the demon, and then that's how it tied into The Conjuring.
Oh, it ties into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Man, they're trying hard to fucking make a universe out of that thing, huh?
Yep. So,
But yeah, so saw that. I didn't like it either. So I mean, I haven't seen it. I kind of wanted to see.
I would say finish it.
What, The Nun?
Yeah, just finish it.
You sound so like, I don't know.
You have
sound
to
so
see.
unenthusiastic about it.
You just I'm stretching. Give me a second. Ooh, okay. You have to see. You just have to see how she spits.
So I'll just watch that one clip. I don't want to sit there.
Okay, you can watch the one clip.
It just seems so boring. I do want to see La Llorona.
Cool.
La Llorona. It's another scary movie that came out last week. No?
I don't have Netflix.
No, it's not Netflix.
Oh,
it's
no?
theaters. La Llorona.
I've never seen a
No?
preview to it. No.
Oh, well, it's like a Spanish myth thing. Yeah, check it out. I heard it was okay. They don't make scary movies like they used to, so that's that.
They really don't, unless we just grew up not being afraid of these scary movies.
Well,
Like they're making a new Child's Play,
that looks fucking stupid. He looks ridiculous.
but
He looks like he got Botox done.
Someone had told me it's not for our generation; it's for the newer generation.
Right.
So I'm just like, okay, cool, but
Still not scary though.
you're fucking up my classics here.
Yeah. But he looks weird.
He
It looks like you ironed the original Chucky's face. And was like, here you go.
looks like he's wood. Looks
Yeah.
like wood carving.
Looks like Pinocchio and
right. Pinocchio's brother, Chucky.
Pinocchio and the original Chucky, and then sprinkle a little bit of Leprechaun in there.
If
and,
Pinocchio, Leprechaun, and Annabelle had a baby,
they had a threesome.
and had a threesome.
That's the sequel. Child's Play 2.
If Anna played was DP by the Leprechaun and what did I say, Pinocchio,
Pinocchio, yeah.
and then bam, look, you have Chucky.
Yeah. Chucky 2, Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, that looks stupid too. I don't like these remakes that they're coming out with. But anywho, do you have any this week is Mother's Day? You have any Mother's Day plans?
I don't have any Mother's Day plans because my mom does live in Pennsylvania and I live here, but I'm probably most likely will send her a card.
You're not gonna go over there?
I'm thinking about it, but I just might buy her flowers and just
Send her 1-800 knock knock, just delivered,
yeah,
something like that.
I know a flower place over there that I could just order online and they'll just send it over.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll probably do that. I'll think about it depending on my Friday plans.
Yeah.
Because if I want to go out for drinks on Friday, since I'm off on Friday and I want to go out for drinks to celebrate my friends. My friend, shout out to Gabriel. He's starting his new job on Monday, so I want to take him out on Friday for drinks.
Oh,
So it'd be like, congratulations for your first week,
Oh, okay.
And plus, I really want to drink on Friday,
Gotcha. Yeah.
so that's a good excuse.
Yeah. My mom will be in Florida visiting my sister and brother, so I'll probably just take her out to dinner whenever she gets back.
You should go to Florida with them.
Wish I could. I have to work though,
Yeah,
because
adult life.
I'm already taking off for Colombia. I'm going at the end of the month.
Yeah, he's not taking me, folks. So I don't hate him for it. Like I understand he doesn't want to see my face, but Colombia would be so nice. I'll probably get my butt done. If I went to Colombia, he's probably gonna
Get a lot of things done.
He's gonna come back with a new set of lips, folks. Just,
a new
hey
set
guys,
of lips, new everything. Just come back inside out.
Right. So check out this new tattoo. I was in Colombia.
Yeah, I got it on my face and shit. Just fucking
That's
Puerto Rican flag all over my face and
some
shit.
tribal shit on your face. I'm like, what just happened?
I start
I don't know, man. I don't know. I was in Colombia and
I'll channel my real Puerto Rican, start wearing oversized clothes, Air Force Ones, big square earrings.
wow,
Yeah.
letting your hair down.
Yeah, letting my hair down.
Nice tan.
Yeah, have a baby from a woman I don't love. all that good
boy.
Spanish, all that traditional Spanish shit.
He's like, I just remember landing at Colombia and then coming back. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah. So all of a sudden somebody's pregnant. I don't know. There's DNA test. It's everywhere. My DNA's all over the place.
Just call me Quagmire.
Diggity. But yeah, so that's that. Probably take her out to dinner when she gets back. But anyway, happy Mother's Day, guys. We're gonna start
To all the mothers out there
to all the mothers,
who are listening.
to all the mothers and all the single fathers, because fathers are mothers as well. All my independent fathers out there taking care
This
of their
goes
business.
out to all my baby mamas and baby daddies
And baby it's,
and baby days.
baby theys. What's your pronoun? But yeah, so now we're going to talk about a little bit about Avengers. So if you haven't seen the movie, stopping the podcast now. Make sure you follow us on social media, ICBIMC. But we'll just do a little quick recap of Avengers. So you've been warned. Spoilers are incoming now. So he died. No, I'm just kidding.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. I used to watch Marvel back in the theme. My baby mama hit me in
Stick to acting.
the screen.
Stick to acting.
So yeah, so let's talk about that, man.
All
So
right,
you
let's
just
talk about it. Where
you
you wanna
literally
start?
just saw
Where you
about
wanna
it.
start?
You literally just saw it last night.
I saw it last night.
Yeah. What was your initial reaction when you saw it? Because I don't mind when I finished watching it. I was like, I literally, it was me and two of my friends. We had to sit there and absorb. Like we went through all the credits and just was absorbing everything. Like wow, it's over. Like it's over.
Okay, so my initial reaction after or during.
No, after.
Okay, after I was like,
When you finished.
I was like, so I was confused.
The whole time travel stuff.
The
yeah.
whole time travel stuff.
Yeah.
I had so many questions. I was like, this movie was good, but how does this work out if he went back in this time and fixed this, but stayed in this time, and now he's old?
We're talking about Captain America, right?
Talking about Captain America,
Yeah.
folks.
And at the end,
And I'm
he just
like-
comes back as an old man.
And so,
I mean,
okay. I mean, I could say what happened, right? Since this is a spoiler.
Yeah, we already
Okay,
said
so
that,
yeah, Captain America winds up getting old because he goes back in time to return return the stones.
Return to
The Infinity
Tokyo,
Stones, right?
yeah.
That's what they're called.
Tokyo Drift 2. Yes,
Okay.
the stone.
Yeah, to return the stones back into the original timeline, but then he stays in a certain era and just gets old from that. But then I'm just like, okay, so everyone still knows him from the future, even though he never met them, if he stood and lived his life as a normal person.
Right. Well, I think I think that when that happens and he comes back, that creates of what I forgot the Maester, the Doctor Strange mentor, the bald chick, when she was talking about separating timelines, but that in the sense when she was talking about the stones, I think that if you change the events of what happened in the past, it also creates alternate timelines. And I think that when he went back in time and spent his life with Peggy Carter, the Avengers didn't have Captain America. Like when they did all those, imagine Avengers in the whole circle shot, but
Yeah.
he's not there. So they have a serious disadvantage in all their battles and all that stuff. So there's a timeline where he doesn't exist and where they had to deal without him, or maybe there's another hero there, like Captain Crunch was there.
But it would be different if it was just a different, a parallel universe
Yeah.
per se. But it was all in the same timeline.
Yeah.
So it's kind of okay, so if he wasn't here for this,
But he said
then so and so might not have died.
what Ant-Man had brought up the fact about that was if you change something in the past, that doesn't change the future. And he said, no, that's not how it works. How it
that's
works
true,
in
too.
movies. So I think, in terms of that, the same it's like a line. Like the same events happen, but when you go back in time and change it, it just makes another timeline where that time continues on from that point that you
Right.
changed. But it just creates that point. And then since he goes back, I guess Peggy died or something when came back or something. Maybe that's why he came back. It continues on beyond that. And whatever happens in that one. But back where they were, it's still the same. It doesn't change. You know what I mean?
Kind of sad that it didn't change though.
Which is fucking so confusing. If you think
It was
about
really confusing.
Yeah.
I had so many questions.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a good movie. It played with my heartstrings a little bit.
Yeah. It was it was crazy. I love
I felt that the whole Thanos battle
yeah. It should have been longer.
It happened too early.
Too early. That was like in like a 2.5 hours mark.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I don't know. I guess I was. Yeah, you're
That
right.
was at the end.
Oh, you're right.
After the battle is over, like they just mourn and that's it.
Yeah, and then like, for me personally, the morning I just thought that took too long.
You think so?
Yeah, I was like, all right, you're dragging it. You're dragging it now.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal, man.
You're dragging it from my heart here.
Oh.
I don't know how much more I could take of this.
Oh. I mean, I didn't. I think it was just. I think it just all of that stuff marked the end of an era.
Yeah,
You know,
and they made sure like the way it ended, like it was like for sure.
Right. That it's starting a new chapter.
Yeah.
But man, it was when they showed the first, the shot where they're showing all the mourning and they're going like in between the people.
Yeah.
When they showed at the end,
And like the different like story, like
yes, the different yes,
and then you see Captain Marvel by herself on the stairs.
right, just so serious and such a great moment for acting wise. But there was that one kid that's standing there by himself. I literally like said out loud, "Who the fuck is that?" He was like behind Black Panther or something. It was like one kid, one white kid. And I didn't know who he was at the time. I was just like, "What the fuck? Who is that?"
I don't think I noticed.
Huh?
I don't think I noticed that kid.
It was because you know everybody, and then when it turns to that kid, it's just him standing by himself, just like sad. I was like, "What? Who the fuck? Who is that? Is that one of the writers? Like, who is that kid?" But apparently, he's the kid from Iron Man 3. Like he was the one that Tony helped him or something like that.
Oh.
I try to repress that movie because it was so bad.
Is that the Iron Man 3 is the one with a bunch of Iron Man, right?
Yes, the one where Pepper Potts gets her own suit.
Her suit was kind of badass though in Endgame.
Yeah,
It reminded me of a flower.
like it was a cool suit, but man, when everybody was coming out of the portals, and then all of a sudden you see her fly out of the fucking portal, me and my friend looked at each other like, oh, now this is getting crazy because they're pulling out all the stops.
I wasn't surprised though. Well, it
I
would
was
have been
surprised.
crazy if his daughter just pulled out like a little Iron Man suit.
Right.
I got you, Daddy.
Just fucking crawling.
Right.
Pew! Repulsors. We're crawling.
In the diaper.
Yeah. Huh?
Like shooting from the diaper.
Oh, from the diaper. The flap shoot, the pajama shoot. I guess I thought fucking Michael Pena was
Love you
gonna
3000.
fucking start telling jokes. Thanos' mama's so fat. Just with his fucking hat sideways. Yeah, it was badass. The whole battle was badass though. Damn it! I was gonna mention something.
Captain Marvel.
They definitely dragged out the whole shtick with Thor. I feel like
With him being fat.
yeah,
and
it was
alcoholic.
it was funny for a while, but then it just kept going, and I was like, all right, now y'all straight up just disrespecting my boy.
And
like-
speaking of disrespect, Hulk.
Hulk. Oh my god, what is the Hulk? He's just this fucking.
He was able to control the monster,
But
he wanted to staying that way. I'm like, but why?
the monster's gone. There's no monster left. It's just him green. It's like, yeah, I got it. Grr.
Look, I got glasses. I'm wearing a shirt now that fits me.
It's
Went to the big and tall section. Bought myself a shirt.
I hate when they just fucking, even in Infinity War, he didn't do anything. He got pussied out by Thanos.
Right.
And then he was scared to come out. And now in this movie, he's like, now, we're one and the same, but I'm not going to really do anything again. It's like, dude.
Roar. Smash.
Just throws. Yeah, scary, all that. Blah, blah. I didn't appreciate that. Definitely didn't appreciate Thor being fucking run along the ground like that. But there definitely was some badass moments from like new characters. I love Valkyrie. I love Tessa Thompson. And then her character as Valkyrie is pretty cool. Just fucking Pegasus is like pretty cool. But that fucking moment I was talking about earlier in the podcast where there's like all the women are together just fighting the power, just like
When Peter Parker had the Infinity Stones, and the glove, and Captain Marvel went to save him. He was like, "How are you gonna get through all that?
Yeah,
all of them and all like the female characters.
Yeah,
we got her back.
Yeah, I'm OP."
I was like,
"Oh, how convenient that all the women
y'all
are free
just,
to do
like,
this one moment."
Not battling anyone at this moment in time.
Right? You guys ready? Let's go.
And you're running with a freaking javelin and then some mutant powers.
Yeah. Like it was funny because I was just like, wow, this is like severe, like
I find nothing
empowerment
wrong
thing.
with it. I don't find anything wrong with it, but I felt like they just kind of pushed.
It was forced. Like,
yeah, they pushed it a bit.
you know, it's I feel like, you know, it's just weird. It just caused like a.
It didn't happen organically. It didn't happen organically.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It didn't. It was so forced that it didn't feel like it just happens. It was like, all right, guys, you ready for this moment? Women matter.
Yeah.
It's like, all
if
right,
it happened more
relax.
organically, like if they were all like fighting in the same area,
Yeah.
like, and then that happened, it's like cool. Mm-hmm. But for
But they're
them
all
to just,
in one bunch and then charge.
yeah,
All right.
when it's Captain Marvel and apparently like when Thanos punched her in the head, she didn't move.
No.
She was just like, okay, whatever.
Well, first when she came in, she just destroyed his entire fleet.
Right.
Like with one whatever the fuck.
I don't think she needs you back.
Yeah, right.
Independent woman, stand up.
That's right. With just not what bothered. She's just so OP. Like, just took down the whole ship in like one go, and then she came down and was gonna just take out Thanos on her own. I was like, damn, this is some Superman level broken.
She was just like, you know what, I got this. Like,
Yeah.
and she was actually doing a really good job until like Thanos took the stone and like punched her in the head.
Yeah, there's probably some articles out there that'd be like about men abusing women in movies or something like that because of that.
Did you see her face though? She
What?
was like, she was so shocked. She was like,
Oh shit!
oh shit! Okay, I'm not that strong now.
Barney grew up. And then they turned our boy Hawkeye into a fucking serial killer.
He was definitely like
Straight up psycho.
out for blood.
This dude was a psychopath. He's like, if I can't have a family, nobody
will.
can. Dude,
You know what I am.
this motherfucker,
I came to this just killing Asian people. Like,
this man fucking bought a samurai sword from eBay, flew to Japan and said like, fuck Asians.
right.
Yo, straight up, Yakuza, where you at? Just fucking-
Like honestly, like we don't even know why he was just killing people.
He's just,
He was just.
I
But he was kind of badass though. Like,
it was honestly it was badass. I think he just made himself into like this vigilante. Mm-hmm. It's like if you're a bad guy, you're just fucking dying. Like there's no court case for you.
yeah, I don't care. 50% of the world is gone. You know, including my family.
Just kill more. You know, no big deal.
And not for nothing, I thought Ant-Man like died.
What do you mean?
Like I thought he was in the one scene when the Avengers headquarters like blew up.
In the ones? Oh, I thought. When Thanos invaded. From
Yeah,
the
when
past?
he invaded,
Oh,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
the snapping of the fingers just happened, and you see Ant-Man like, oh, I think it worked, and then all of a sudden like the torpedo just like hit that side. I'm like, oh, Ant-Man's dead, but apparently he wasn't. He just went. He got small. He just got smaller.
Just got tiny. Yeah. Convenient.
I was like, you got hit directly,
Yeah.
and you didn't die.
I don't know how nobody died from that. It's just like they just get it from the robot, like, oh man, that sucked. You guys ready?
It's on me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Help! Yeah, that kind of was kind of weird.
I was like, y'all did it get exploded? Like,
I'm pretty sure those were missiles. Like
pretty sure it hit more than one area.
it was direct hit, like bullseye. You guys are just fine. You guys brush it
I mean,
off.
I can understand like maybe Thor surviving,
Yeah, like at least get like a leg blown off or
but
something. You know,
Ant-Man. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Ant-Man.
turns into an ant. You know, it's just
or a giant, giant ant.
It's like, that's me. little tiny thing.
Everyone was like, "Oh, I'm just in the rubble somewhere." Like,
Yeah.
4 floors down, apparently, in the basement.
Right. Yeah, and then all the fucking whatever those things are invade. But I did love the callback to like when when they first went back in time, and then it showed 2012 in New York City, and then they showed the Avengers shot. I was like, whoa, my god.
Oh yeah,
this-
I was like, damn, they evolved a lot.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this like it doesn't feel like that long ago, but it was like 7 years ago
Yeah.
almost. I was like, damn, this is so cool that they're bringing it back. And then like all the other whatever callbacks that they had, and fucking had
Iron Man meeting his dad.
Iron Man meeting Howard Stark. What else? Captain America fighting himself. That was pretty cool.
That was, I found Loki. Not Loki.
Dude, I was hysterical when he was like, I could do this all day. He's like, I know. I was hysterical. Oh my god! But he has a nice ass.
He really does.
He has a nice ass. You know, I never noticed it in any other movie.
You know his brother's gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's his brother? Is he an actor?
Yeah.
Who's
Scott
his brother?
Evans.
Scott Evans. Well, what is he in?
I forget. He's on my top 10 celebrities.
Oh, really? He must be a good-looking guy then.
He is a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
You see his brother?
I haven't seen him. I didn't know he had a brother.
I'm talking about Scott Evans' brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cardi B.
Actually, I'll show you a picture of him right now.
Yeah, check it out. But
I
yeah,
don't have my phone.
that was probably one of my favorite sequences is Captain fighting himself, and then when he goes in the...
It's his brother.
I mean, he's not as good looking as Chris, but
Right? Not as good-looking as Chris.
definitely not. Chris
But,
is
you
like
know,
a
I would-
fucking 10 out of 10.
Spoiler alert for my channel. I would marry him just to be in the family. Thank you.
Just so you could cheat on him with
That's
Chris
how I
one day.
could- Yeah, I'm like, hey, yo, bro, like you got nice
Yeah.
ass. Let me look at it.
Can you blame me? Like looking at him.
That is America's ass.
And I f***ed it. But yeah, what the shit? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the fucking the little elevator scene. It was like
Oh, yeah.
it was mad tense, and then he was like, "Hail Hydra." I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." Because in like the comics, there's actually like a storyline where Captain America is Hydra, like the whole. They like make it out like this whole time he's been like undercover as Hydra, as Captain America. But it's like this whole twist thing. So I was like, oh, that's a cool like little like Easter egg thing that they had going on.
Overall, it was a good movie.
Good movie. We're gonna have, I guess, Iron Man's dead. Captain America's old and retired. We have a new captain, Captain Falcon. Falcon Punch. Black
Black
America.
Widow's dead.
Yeah. We have a black Captain America, which is cool.
Oh, okay. Because I said Black Widow's dead, and you said yeah.
Yeah. We were both in different
blacks.
thought process. Different blacks.
Different blacks.
Yeah, different thought processes there. Yeah. She's dead. Yeah. No, rest in peace, Black Widow. I'm curious to see how you're gonna get your own movie still while you're dead.
She's not really dead.
Yeah.
She comes back with a vengeance.
She's behind. She's Thanos all along.
No.
She knows. I don't know. Oh, so yes. So now we have new Captain America. We still have Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier. Thor is in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Asgardians of the Galaxy. It's like, I guess, a new thing that's going to happen, I guess, in the next one, Volume 3. So I don't think they're going to be in Avengers anymore. Still have Black Panther, still have Spider-Man. So that's 4. Hulk, I don't even know if he's Hulk anymore. I don't know what he is. He's this abomination.
He's Smart Hulk
He's Glasses Hulk.
with a shirt.
He's a sexy nerd.
He really is. For some reason, I was actually
God.
attracted to the Hulk.
Oh God!
I was like, he was pretty a little handsome if he wasn't green. You know, if he wasn't green, I'd be like, let me get some of that.
You got to do a fucking smash or pass with the Avengers.
Avengers?
Nice bonus episode.
Actually, no. I'd be scared to smash
Oh God!
the Hulk.
Hulk smash.
I'll get smashed.
to pieces. Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
I would smash all of the Avengers. Actually, honestly, just one big orgy. How about that?
Oh my God!
Smash them all, marry them all.
Bleep, bleep. Rated X for porn. So you have those 5 people, and I think that's it. I guess you do have Valkyrie. She's in New Asgard. You have
She's a queen.
Hawkeye's retired, so yeah, Hawkeye's the queen. Hawkeye's retired. And who else is there? I think that's about it.
Oh, you still have Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh yeah, they didn't really show. Oh yeah, they were together with the girl.
They were together with the
Right, so you
with
still
their
have-
daughter.
With the daughter, yes. Also, they'll probably bring in a Hawkeye's daughter. She's actually a Hawkeye, another Hawkeye in the comics. So they'll probably bring her in. They might bring in Iron Man's daughter or the random dude in mourning at the end. So you have those people. And I think that's about it. I guess we'll see what happens next.
X-Men.
I hope X-Men or Fantastic Four or something, because they didn't really introduce anybody new. They didn't introduce any really new mutants, new heroes like that. They didn't introduce any new villains. they just straight up said, "This is it. That's the end."
I mean, if they make something different, they make something different, but it's not going to be the same.
Right. Which what I was saying was like we gotta, I guess, see when Spider-Man comes out in July or something. Far From Home, where I guess Mysterio's the villain, but I'm hoping that they set up the Sinister Six, since they already had Vulture and they already had well, I don't know, they had Vulture and they had who was another? Yeah, no, that doesn't count. Yeah, it's just Vulture and Mysterio, and then you have the other ones, Doc Octopus, which they already did, but they'll have to do it again. There's Doc Ock, there's Electro, Lizard, Kraven the Hunter. There's like multiple characters that they could still bring in.
The Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, which they should do Hobgoblin, honestly.
Hobgoblin, yeah.
Because they did the shit out of Green Goblin already.
Yeah, the Hobgoblin is different than the Hobgoblin.
Yes. And you have Shocker and Scorpion. I don't know.
Have everybody.
I don't know what they're gonna do about Venom. But
yeah, I really forgot about Venom.
yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with that or Carnage, because I know Carnage is gonna be a villain in part 2.
If there is a part 2,
I think there is. I'm pretty sure.
Did Venom do that well?
I think so. Yeah, I think they already like confirmed that they're making part 2, and like I guess Carnage is gonna be like the villain or like one of the something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's that. Anything you wanted to add on that, on the Avengers stuff?
No.
Yeah, it's just kind of strange how it just ended like that. And then the Stan Lee,
right?
The final Stan Lee character. It was like real quick. I was like, oh shit.
What was it? 'Cause I was trying to find the cameo. I think I missed it.
The cameo was when they went back into Captain America's time, and he was like in a car with a girl, and they were just driving by.
Damn, I missed it.
The base. You didn't see it? He was like in like a military uniform.
I was looking, but then I guess at that time I wasn't.
Oh.
I think I was looking more towards the end.
I forgot what he said. Something maybe about the time, like, I love this time. Like, this is my favorite. I don't know, something. I forgot. But I was just like, Stan, that's the last one. The last one we'll ever see of him. Sad.
Unless they decide to like do like photos and stuff like that.
I hope not.
Like
wait, you mean like
of him, like
just
this is my
recreate
grandpa.
him computer generated?
If they do like a hologram thing.
No, please. Let him rest in peace. For God's sakes.
I mean, it'd be more like a tribute than.
Yeah. Maybe other ways. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of that. And that is the end of the podcast. That is episode 15, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and so much for listening for our audio listeners. If you haven't done so already, follow us on our social media pages, ICBIMC at Instagram, Twitter, ICBIMC, and YouTube at the NYC Visionaries, where we'll post more clips. And we actually have some new series coming up where we're doing different things. So definitely subscribe to that. You can follow me, Alex, on Instagram at AP Suave, Twitter at AP Suave, and YouTube AP space Suave.
And then you could follow me on Instagram at Jamie.Pinheiro or Twitter at I am Jamie Pinheiro. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vary That, where I talk about topics and give my perspective.
Where he talks about
Vary
shit.
That.
And that's that.
And that is that. That is Very That.
See you guys in episode 16. Love you, bitches.
Bye.